Amazing local band for us, man. This is awesome. You guys go around the circle, introduce yourselves, man. Let us know who you are.
We nail this every time.
I'm
every
Stan.
time we nail it.
I'm Aaron.
Yeah.
I'm Jeremy.
And collectively, we are
Midnight
Crow. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's more than most people just say their name and that's it. It's like, oh yeah.
We're lucky to get our names out.
No, you guys do a very good job of that. I gotta say, you guys, I get drowned out all white noise, all different fucking shit that comes in now, and you guys are always on my page. Like within the first time I saw it on in the morning, there's something by you guys, man. You guys are always pushing it.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I love that. So what's new? What have you guys been up to, man?
Well, I guess our current goal is to quit our jobs and just play music.
I hear that. I fucking hear that, man.
We're in a, I guess maybe not an interesting situation, but probably different than most. In a similar situation where we're all established. We have kids, we have families, we have careers. So there's a lot more riding on the success. Not necessarily that we're, putting all of our eggs in this basket, but we have to be a lot more, tactful.
Yeah.
So we've really just been grinding it out, trying to master the social media world, play shows, make new contacts, grow our audience. And actually recently we started reaching out for help with some of that stuff because, when social media came around, like MySpace and stuff like that,
I'm still on MySpace, baby.
So we're still fighting for the top 8 spaces on there, buddy.
I know. One of us will get there.
But when social media started, it was just so you could keep tabs on your friends and stuff, and now it's so business minded and directed, especially when it comes to a band or a business, which is one and the same, really. You really need to know what you're doing. That's why, like you said, every morning you see our posts because I'm up at 4:00 in the morning making sure I have something out by 6. And then we make sure that we have something out by noon, and then something out by 4 p.m. And then Jeremy usually brings something in either at 9 p.m. or later, just depending on what he's doing.
Can I say I'm a late bloomer?
Right.
Those 4 a.m. texts, though, I swear to God, somebody's going to get thrown on. I can't turn the ringer off because I got to hear my alarm go off. So, 4 a.m. text messages, I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me.
But yeah, man, working on new music. We're kind of evolving a little bit again, musically. The more we learn and grow. And we have Aaron here now in the band as our new drummer.
Yay!
He brings, some different type of drumming. He's a hip hop drummer by passion. So
yeah, we've gone through a couple drummers since we were last on the podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say things have changed a fair bit, but you guys finally and I got another band that's going through drummers like spare tires in the car at the moment. It's like holy, but it's one of those things. You got to gel with the people.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's more of you need to get the people who have the same goals, and if you don't have a drummer that's not willing to leave the state or to sacrifice the time, you got to find one who is. And right now we've got that with Aaron, so we're pretty lucky on finding that right now.
Very lucky.
All I want to do is leave the state, so.
He wants to leave the state to come back for the cheese.
Yeah, right.
We can get that shit to any state, They
But with that, I know we've had to step up our game on my end as far as attracting new bands and stuff and being up, making those posts, making yourself known and all that white noise, man. And then, you guys, I work full time too, man. It's a fucking hustle, bud. It's almost unfathomable on how much time you actually delegate and put towards the band and say the social media.
Yeah. Yeah. And, for the longest time, I was kind of just doing it on my own and letting the other guys in the band take other tasks.
Yeah.
And, as the bigger you get, the more you have to do, it seems.
Yeah. 100%.
Guys, I need your help. I don't care what it is, but just do something, please.
No, I hear you, man. That's why we brought on Hollywood last. I guess this would be our second or third year with us, man. Like just taking over the scheduling of the bands, getting that organized and calendared, right? Then I gotta I'm doing everything else. Like I need more people, man. I almost need to put a band together just to get everything done,
Yeah, it's a lot, but that's a lot of the stuff that people don't see when you do have success.
Mm-hmm. It's not like you make it now. You kick your feet up, put your hands up. Yeah, baby, I'm famous. You have to every day. You have to be doing that.
It's also not only success, but it's just family life and figuring out the balance and being able to get everything done that you need to get done and still have time for the band and still have time to sleep.
Yeah, sleep is a big thing, man. I definitely do not get enough sleep. That's for sure. I nap more than anything. So I have late interviews, I'll nap during the day. That's where I get my sleep, a couple hours here, a couple hours there.
For sure.
But like during the day, like I know we all want to quit our jobs. What the fuck do you do? What are you grinding during the day?
Well, I think during the day.
Jeremy, what do you do?
Go ahead, Stan.
No, go ahead.
I'll vote for you, Jeremy. You go ahead.
I do copious amounts of drugs and
love it.
For change on the corner. It's great. I've been making more money now on the corner than I have in years. I don't know what to say about that, but panhandling is the new I don't know.
It's the new wave, baby. The new crave.
Right?
It has grown so much.
Cost me nothing to get a cardboard sign, and I just sit there and I give people the puppy dog eyes, and they throw dollars at me to leave their car alone.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
He also works full time in concrete, so
yeah,
that I sling concrete on the side, so.
On the side.
Man. I got to
side hustle.
Yeah.
Just in case he doesn't make enough by the end of the week.
Go pour a couple of yards. Good to go.
Yeah. Well, I'm still looking for that 1937 penny to get handed out to me. So if anybody has that,
hey man, that's worth the money.
On the corner of 39th and 75th every morning.
Afternoon.
I'm currently. I lead a team of emergency room technicians in 3 hospitals right now, which is nice because I no longer have to sit in an ambulance for 24 hours at a time.
Yeah,
I get to sleep in my own bed every night, so
no doubting.
It affords me a little more time, I think, even though I have to do a little more work.
Mm-hmm. Living the ER life.
Yeah,
right.
I'm like George Clooney.
Right,
I'm a legend, baby.
That far. I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
I just sell pictures on OnlyFans.
We're not gonna start calling you what they call that dude? McLovin?
McLovin.
No, what's the dude from Grey's Anatomy that everybody was like hot?
Oh, I don't know.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
Yeah.
Well, we'll call you McLovin for the show.
Perfect.
All right.
And Aaron, what do you do?
Go ahead, man.
Like I said, I just sell feet pictures on OnlyFans.
Yeah. I wish, man. My OnlyFans page is rocking, man. It's only $7.99 a month, too, man. I do moves like the helicopter. We got the flaming Kobe. We got all kinds of shit.
What is? I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's when you light your junk on fire, so you're doing the helicopter, but it's on fire.
No.
I don't even know how much that costs.
Oh no.
Yeah, you got to be prepared. That took months of training to do, man.
pyrotechnics and everything, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I think our next goal really is to start selling parts and jars.
Parts and I heard that's good money, bud. Like,
Dude, I'm
my
telling you,
research
I
tells me.
think we could. They put that on the merch table. I think they'd go like hotcakes. I mean,
Right? You
we
should
could
take
play like
your
we could play the
sweat
game like
after the
Guess What,
show,
Stand 8.
right? Take your sweat after the show and bottle that, and then date it and sign it. You probably sell that shit nowadays too,
I've
but
not been thinking about this.
Right.
I don't
There's
think
so
that'd
much
be nearly as
for a
much.
show.
I'm gonna write that down. I got it.
Right, Aaron, start writing this stuff down, buddy. This is gold.
yeah.
Your department.
Now you guys do have merch and stuff we can buy at the moment, though, right?
We do. We have shirts and koozies.
Koozies for
bottle
real?
openers.
If Hollywood, you're watching, write that shit down, man. We're gonna get some koozies off these guys before the big fucking barbecue.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of them in different colors, black, red, and blue. We'll send you as many as you need.
Nice, man. Yeah.
We collaborated with a candle company, and we have a candle company called Midnight Glow that we prevailed a couple weeks, maybe 2 months ago now, and it's pretty good seller.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
Bottle opener, stickers.
Yeah.
Pretty standard stuff, I think.
Yeah. A bottle. I don't have bottle. We got stickers and T-shirts, but
Oh, there we go.
oh, nice, eh?
It'll be there. Oh, it's a beauty.
That's what you get
just
for
shoot us
buying.
a message on Facebook, and we'll get you hooked up.
Yeah, man. Send me the links, and then I'll have them in the title too, where other people can fucking buy shit too, right? Tell them the
We don't have
Boneyard.
an online merch store because we
Oh,
make
no?
everything ourselves.
Oh,
Or we
perfect.
use like local guys.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So-
I'm as the local shipper, I'm pretty good. I can get it to you in maybe 2 or 3 days.
Oh, that's sick, man. I could
so
probably
our
come
post
pick it up.
Our post office works pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on down to Kenosha. We'll load you up. Just drive
Right.
down.
I'll bring the old van, load her up, baby.
Next Saturday, we'll be in Racine.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on down.
Oh shit, eh? I'll have to get direction. I'll have to
mail
get
you a
permission.
GPS.
Bring the van. Send an email to work. By the way, I'm going here tonight.
I'm gonna be in Wisconsin. Bye.
Yeah, I'm not stealing the van, but I'll be back. Don't worry.
Well, since Dan mentioned it, we do have a show next Monday. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Check, please.
All
I'm just
right.
going to be quiet now for a few minutes and get my thoughts together.
We have a show next Saturday at McCullough's in Racine, Wisconsin,
Nice.
with
Nice.
a band called Ratfink, who has been together for probably about the entirety of my life.
Yeah. Eh?
But they still rock, man. It's a great time.
Yeah.
They're great guys.
So you guys were talking about we were shooting the shit about doing maybe some festivals and stuff, man. Have you guys had your eye on some certain festivals you guys do want to be a part of and stuff? Or?
Absolutely.
All of them.
Obviously, right?
The big one for us around here is Summerfest. That's always a good one to be at. They really do a good job. And you get mass amounts of people. I mean, there's so many bands to play every day. So that would be one of them that we haven't got into yet, but we've got submissions. Yeah. We've got one coming up in June, Glacier Valley Music Festival that we're in. This will be our first year for that. We've got another music festival called Maybash that hopefully we are participating in. We are working out the details now. So we've got a few things in the works for sure. We are going to take a little hiatus, but Stanley's got a new baby on the way. So in those months, we're going to really buckle down and try to secure a lot of shows and quality shows. And so when June happens, we're off and running. We've got we actually have quite a few things in the works for after June already as well. So it's going to be a big year for us. We're quickly filling up our time. So if, music festivals, they're kind of hard to get into because people submit stuff There's 2 or 3
There
years
is a lot.
I actually just got in with a booking agent who does a lot of music festivals, so I'm in talks with them about seeing what we can do to
Get
find
the
better
name on the
avenues.
list, right?
Well,
Mhm.
just finding better avenues to get to the right people who get us into those music festivals, and getting the right connections made.
Mhm. Oh, for sure. A lot of it is, meeting that right person at the right time, and then bammo. Next thing you know, you're in.
Well, that's kind of what we're expecting, get in like that, and then have the right person
Mhm.
see us and share our music with somebody who shares our music with somebody, and they
Yeah.
like us and go, wow, this band is going to be great. Let's get them in. And then that just starts steamrolling. And, we already have people calling us back from shows saying, let's do it again. You guys were
Let's do it
awesome.
again.
So,
Yeah.
so we're getting good feedback. We're getting good results. We're putting positive energy out there and getting positive energy back, which is, how you got to be, I think.
It's so true, right? Like I know AP Records there. We just teamed up with them and made the Backbone Hour on the radio. So I was telling him to check you guys out today. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna put them on the air." So we'll be playing your stuff. We're up here up in the north with Peterborough Pet Rock Radio, and then we're also on the UK with Liquid Fire Radio, and then we also do Power 91 out of Florida, who do Florida, New York, Texas airplay, right? So
Very cool.
I'll let you guys know when we go in and record, because we got to edit. We swear way too much for the fucking radio between me and DG, right? So next time we're in, man, I'm pretty sure you guys will be on the list, and then we'll make sure we let you know when we play your stuff, and then you can check it out.
Appreciate that.
Right on. We
Yeah,
just
man.
had a good I mean, we have obviously our music is on Spotify and
Yeah.
Pandora and all the Apple Music, and our
Anywhere
streams are
you
getting more and
stream
more.
music.
Anywhere you can stream music, we're pretty much on it, and it's
Yeah.
doing well for, I think, at like 16 or 17,000 streams, which
I seen that, man. That's on that new one. Let me see. I got it right here. I did. Internet. There it is. Fucking that boxcar. Yeah, man.
18,000 today.
Yeah, 16 on the Buzz Rose Rooster or Roost.
Buzzards
I'm
Roost.
terrible. I'm terrible at reading, man. Very dyslexic.
Here's the most current.
That one's the one I like. That one the most out of the top 3 you guys got rocking there, man. You guys are killing it though on Spotify.
That song holds a very dear spot in my heart for sure, and it probably always will.
Yeah.
Comes with a great story that we had a good time recording it. It was a dark time, but we made it through and came out with really good results. So, but it's big in Canada, as you know, up there.
Yeah.
Huge in
huge. Buddy, I'm helping him work on the bus, and I threw that one on, and he's like, "Oh, I know this band," or he knows the song anyway. And I'm like, "Yeah." They'll be on the show on the weekend here, bud.
Yeah, we definitely need to start figuring out how to make it over the border up into Canada and doing like.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna send some stuff to you. Like Hollywood will send the information for the little private show we do here, and then I'll get you into the area, give you an idea, and then we can start looking at shows in and around. Get you up here and do a few while you're here, right?
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
You gotta set up. I look like a giant.
Did you bring enough donuts for the class?
What?
I said, Aaron, did you bring enough donuts for the class today?
I didn't bring donuts today.
No donuts.
Oh, man.
Very sad about it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sad.
I'm terrible with names. What was the guy who reviewed us the other day, last weekend? Stan, this one's for you. What's that?
What did you say?
Who was the gentleman who reviewed our song like 2 weeks ago?
Oh, Chris Franzak from Attila.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that all?
Well, that segues into like
shout out to that guy for reviewing the thing, man. That's awesome.
I'm just gonna go back to sleep. You guys handle this.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah, no,
comedy hour. Here we go.
You know,
Right.
we always knew, like, doing things like this, there are going to be people who don't like your product or they don't like your song or you,
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
We've been pretty fortunate that, well, we've had a lot of positive feedback, which means that either it is a good product or people are lying to us. We had one guy that would just like attack us on Facebook, like very hurtfully. He's like, without saying it, he was like, "You guys suck. I'm better. I can show you how to play guitar." And like, he just went on and on and on. And I was like, "What is this guy doing with his life?" That, but I kept him going in the comment section because I was like, "Thank you. Help the algorithm."
Yeah, now you're gonna say the more comments, the more you're gonna step up in the algorithm, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, I listened to what he said, and we all read it, and we were like, "Okay, I don't think that's true at all."
Right.
But
Yeah,
whatever. But
don't worry.
It's weird when they say that. Oh, I can. Yeah, sure, you can play every fucking scale, and but can you actually write a fucking song like that people like? You know, that's the difference between us. You know what I mean? And those people, right? Like,
don't worry. I wrote him a bad Yelp review on his phone book page.
Hell yeah.
We fight back there.
Pay $12 for the Yellow Pages.
The guy was lawn every week. I tell you what, we got back at him. You know.
Yeah. Unless it's like fucking Zach Wilder telling me I suck, then I'm not listening. You know what I mean?
Even if it was,
I'd be like, well, thanks, Zach.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm gonna practice even harder now. Yeah.
I'm happy with where I'm at. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going in the studio tonight. Actually, going into Past Life Records because they're only half an hour from my house. I'm like, I'm coming over. We're gonna fucking record some shit, man. They're like, yeah. So I'm excited. I'll be dropping my single here soon once AP Records is done kind of remastering it and stuff. I think we're going to do the vocals though, but I still kind of want to drop it and then maybe do a couple versions of it, right? Yeah. You're your own worst critic, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you almost have to just get to the point where you're like, okay, it's good, and release it so then it's out of your hands.
Yeah, right. Oh, he thinks it's good to drop, so there we go. He's the one that's got it. AP Records, baby. We're an independent label that works for independent bands, you know. We'll have to send you some info. You guys are all independent, do everything yourselves and shit too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep. We make all the merch in my basement. We, you know,
right?
Everything in the house right now. So
yeah,
we're
that's pretty wild.
Oh, we have a question here in the chat. What's your boy's craziest experience with playing gigs? Getting paid over $200. That was wild, man. I tell you
what. No doubt, right? Fucking.
I don't
know. I haven't had really any crazy. I've had like people in other bands that have had some pretty fucking crazy shit happen to them, but nothing crazy's happened to me.
Are you sure?
No, nothing you can remember.
Not anymore.
Stay tuned for the next time.
Yeah.
Right, Aaron? Next time you better have a crazy story.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure by the end of this year, you'll have a few under your belt, you know?
So,
yeah. Yeah, there's a couple things that we're doing this summer that will probably yield some mischief.
Nice.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though, too, about, like, not being young and dumb. Like, we know that we have to, you know, maybe go to work the next day or drive home afterwards. And it's like,
right.
Shucks.
It's so true, though. Like, how far away do I got to go? When do I got to be at work, man? Like, even when we do the one in Maine there, we host a little heavy, like, death metal fucking little thing over there. We teamed up with Thy Enemy and Kingdom of Nightmares with, I think it's Nowhere Studios. I'm probably wrong. I'll check that. I'll tag them in the comments and top here, but whatever. But yeah, it was only 4 hours for the band because I brought a couple from Montreal there, and it was 9 hours for me, man. I was like, holy fuck, drive 9 hours, right? Get everyone in the hotel, try to stay sober enough to get the show to go down, and then fucking next day drive 9 hours home to go to work Monday morning. I was like, never again. Next year I'm taking 2 extra days just to get there, you know what I mean? Like definitely taking the Monday off, that's for sure, man.
Have you?
Oh, I'm the worst, apparently. Yeah. He knows me well.
Crazy happen at a show?
Yeah.
I don't know, like nothing crazy that's like life changing, I guess. But I mean, there are certain things to me that are crazy as like a married man, and like it's like obvious that I'm married, you know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I carry myself like I'm married as well. But like whenever like a woman comes up to me after a show and like they're flirting or it seems like they're flirting, that always is like, okay. Like that's kind of
weird,
crazy,
right?
It's like, why wouldn't you just leave me alone or go after the drummer?
Yeah.
Women don't talk to me for some reason.
We gotta start pumping your fans only page more, bud.
More than just feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that fucking made up record published by imaginary studios. That's awesome.
I don't know if it's the craziest story, but we played a show where we had an extra guitarist at the time, and during the show his amp went out and nobody knew it, and all of a sudden he just stepped off the stage and went down and got in the crowd and was standing there, and all of a sudden I noticed he was staring back at me. I didn't even realize he had left the stage. I was like, what's going on here? Why are you down there? And he was like, I don't know. That was one of the crazy times where I was just like, wow, okay, I really, that was funny to me, and it's still funny now that I think about it.
It's pretty crazy, actually, man. Like,
it was, I was like, yeah, what else were you gonna do? He's like, yeah, I'm doing a beer,
That's awesome, man. Life on the road, eh? Fucking, I love it personally, but like you said, it's nice to be home and sleep in your own bed because I already work enough, but it takes me away from home and shit, right? Like,
yeah. We every time we say it, we love what we do, but we definitely want to get big enough where we don't have to put our stuff on and off stage anymore. Like, help us, get our stuff in cars. That's really my goal.
All right.
I don't even care about making it famous. I just want to get it where we have technicians that help us with all that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You made it big.
Go on, just do your sound check. Everything's already set, tuned. All right, we're good. My job here is done.
Somebody called and offered me like a comparable wage to what I make now to make music. I'd be like, okay, when do I leave?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I'd do that and a Coca-Cola at this point.
Hey, man, I like Coke.
You're out of mouths to feed.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So I'm saying I can make a granola bar last for at least like 30 seconds. That'd be fine.
Okay. I was about to say prove it, and then I was like, oh, no, you can do that easy.
That'll be on the tour bus. How many granola bars can you fit in your mouth?
Yeah.
Code for something.
Now I'm thinking. Probably one.
Granola bars.
They make those mini ones now. Depends on what you're going for.
That's my speed, I think.
Well, we're not that rich. We're not that rich. We got to stay with like the Aldi ones.
Yeah, the whole wheat.
Yeah, the green wrapper ones that nobody actually buys, but they somehow show up places.
Yeah, ones. Oh, those are good.
Yeah. Just show. Oh, I got one in my pocket. Look at this. Awesome.
Where'd it come from, though?
I don't know, man. But it's delicious. They're there for the time of need, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're there for the important time.
Modern day
We'll have to,
dry
we'll have to
Yeah.
hide them throughout the tour bus.
Yeah. Oh, gotta open the window. Can you grab the window?
We do have some exciting news.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We are going to go make an album in the next couple of months.
Oh, no way! Like, are you guys doing all that in like a real studio, or not? Like, not that you don't have a real studio at home and shit. You know what I mean?
We don't.
Yeah, we're actually.
No,
Dan,
no,
ahead.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go to a studio and grind it out and hope for perfection and hope that it sticks, because unfortunately nowadays it seems like records aren't the thing to do.
No, I know. I know. Everyone talks about just dropping their singles, and then once all your singles are out, release the album. You know, people already know all the songs and shit. But when you're looking to go on tour, how do you not give the venue, here's an album? You know, like, we have an hour and a half show we could do if possible, right? Like,
Yeah, right now we're creeping up on like 2 hours worth of shows. So yeah, we definitely have
yeah,
enough. We have enough we can put on an album that we can put out and be proud of. And you know, we've been discussing this for the last couple of months, is that, you know, albums don't really get bought anymore because you can buy one song at a time on Spotify and Apple
yeah,
Music, and people, you know, they download 1 or 2 songs and put it on their playlist, and then that's where they stop. They don't follow I mean, since I was young, my sister always taught me, you know, you don't ever buy an album unless you like 3 songs off the album, and then you bought the album, you know, make it worthwhile.
Mhm.
And now you don't have to do that anymore. You can just buy that one song, and hopefully you listen to more. And so it's always a risk, but right, like you said, it's good to have a product that we can put out. Say we have
Mhm.
a full-fledged album that we put our heart and soul in, and here's our efforts. So
Yeah. The good thing is we only write hit songs, so we're set.
and they don't even put CD players in cars anymore, which is just
I know.
That's
It's
just
so
mind
sad.
blowing. You buy a car and you can't even take a CD and put it in the car. It's kind of crazy.
I know people like got binders and binders of CDs. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I still do.
all
I
burnt
have a CD player
CDs,
in my
but like, you know.
Craig says, "Can I please have a link to buy the album?" It's not out yet, but follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Whatever social media
Links will
preference you
be
have.
updated in the title once the show's all done. I'm gonna score all those off you guys again, and then I'll add them in. Right?
We're ruthless on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, we might get some exciting stories on the road, because we are going to road trip it out to Boston for that, and we might get some interesting stories out of that. I believe somebody already has mentioned butt chugging monsters or something. I don't even know if that's the real
Whatever
term.
it takes to get there. What do they say?
Oh, you know, way in the UK, right? Cars never had CD players in them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Butt chugging. That's crazy.
That might actually be like the name of a song by the time we get to Boston. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, no sleep. Right. Last chug of the night.
Oh, gross.
I can imagine the video now. You'll have to do it all animated.
How do you do that?
Animated, South Park style.
I just picture like beer bongs running around with big googly eyes.
Okay. All right. Well,
make them aliens. They fucking probe you. They're like fucking.
Oh no.
That's how we're gonna lose Aaron.
Right.
Whatever.
Okay, bye.
He got adopted.
Nothing but love, buddy. Nothing but
Nothing.
love.
Oh, I love you guys. You guys are always so fun, man. I know I'm just shooting the shit with you. See you behind the music. You know what I mean? Like,
well, this is us all the time, man. It took us an hour and a half once to try to take a band photo because we couldn't stop laughing. So
yeah,
we have a good time. It's
yeah.
You got to be careful of Chonk there. He's the quiet one for a minute, but then you never know What's going to
He's the
happen
worst.
after that?
The worst.
yeah. You just don't. You know, we do a series every Monday called Questions You Never Asked, and we always do it us three together, and we have a great time doing it. And this week, Chonk wasn't there, and we tried to fill in for him, and it was hard to do because some of the things Chonk says, it just
Yeah, we
you
didn't
don't know where he
figure
comes
about
up with it. So, we tried, but we just couldn't.
We still asked you questions.
We
Yeah.
did. I think I answered them pretty good.
It was bad.
That's hilarious.
I'll pick up the guest speaker again.
Yeah. So, are you guys like anything else we should cover today, brothers? Like, yep.
We're friends. Sorry.
I guess so. That's a great answer to that question. Man. I love that.
Yeah. I mean, if you have any questions, shoot. We'll answer, or we'll lie to answer them. Whatever it takes.
Honestly, I came into this podcast today with no questions, so I think we've done very well.
And that's honesty. That's honesty.
Yeah.
No,
I never write shit down. People, I get sometimes bands will be, okay, what are the questions you're gonna ask? I'm like, there is no questions, but like, I don't know how to explain it. Have you seen the show? And then I'll send them the episode, right? Like, hear about, check it out.
Yeah, no, we just need people's support. If you like our music, play it. If you don't like it, fine. If you think you know somebody that might like it, send it their way. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel by any means, but we're trying to, make our impression on what blues and rock and roll can be.
Yeah. What it still is, you know what I mean? It's not, you guys are actually playing blues and rock and roll, it's almost, there's an influence of punk on some of it too, I hear now and again.
Yeah.
Well, we speed it up just to make sure Stan's still awake. Aaron likes to pick it up a little bit, and I've got punk roots, so I fall right in with Aaron, and off we go. And the next thing you know, Stan's really looking at us going, "What are you two guys doing to me?"
Awesome.
As a smaller independent artist, it seems like we ask for so much from people. There's the people who are obviously going to always support us, our parents, our spouses, our best friends, people that just find us randomly. Like, we have people in all over the world: Japan, Australia, Spain, the United Kingdom, Canada, Craig in the UK.
Craig in the UK too, baby. Right.
About Sweden.
Yep.
I think that's where we have the most screens right
now. Finland.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Finland. Right. Yeah. Finland, Sweden. Right.
It seems like we have to ask for so much, and we understand that, like, it can be borderline annoying when we're like, hey, come to our show. Hey, come to our show. Hey, come to our show. But like, in all reality, all those things help us gain traction. And it might take time and money out of your life, but like, we're always going to remember those that were there for us. From the beginning. Yeah. And we're never
your music's been there for us in those points and times when you're blasting in your car instead of road raging, you're singing along to your fucking music or whoever's tunes that is. The least we could do is buy a t-shirt or a cozy. I'll be getting a hold of you later today. It's almost summertime, baby.
Right. Our koozies work really well. I use them all the time. So
nice. I can't wait.
I just want to cut my grass.
Right. Yeah. You guys get a bit of snow. You guys just got dumped on just recently too again, did you?
Yeah, and then we have like 3 days of 40-degree plus weather, and it's all gone again.
Yeah.
So my sump pump has been going like crazy.
Yeah, no doubt, right? But man, I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. I don't know. I got to decide next winter if I'm just going to go on a concert tour and just hit all these bands and try and plan out that I'm in this state and time for that show and over here for that show and shit. But we're gonna look forward to having you guys possibly come up and do a few here next year in Canada. This year we've already booked. Our shows are booked already with the band. We do, like I said, we do a year in advance. So I think you guys would fit in perfect there for the July show, man. But we'll talk more in the background. I'll get Hollywood and send you all the info and stuff and figure out transportation and what it costs to even get you guys here for you. You know? But yeah, man.
We got to cover this. Do you boys have passports?
Yeah.
That's a great question. Possibly. Possibly.
All right. I'm just trying. That's
all right.
That's the first hurdle is to get you guys passports if we don't have them already. So. Yeah,
100%, right? Whole year. Yeah.
Several different names though.
Yeah, the perfect. We'll get you everywhere, man. World tour, baby.
You would be
just hand them all your IDs. Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many people don't realize you have to have a passport to go to Canada because we're connected.
No, I know, right?
Driver's license. And as long as you had a driver's license from the United States, you could go in and come back, no problem. And now you got to have a passport just to go across the border. So
I know they don't even stamp it for you. Like,
no, you don't even get a stamp. It's so lame.
I know,
that's the whole reason why I got my passport, so I can have a stamp
right?
in it.
Yeah,
we don't do that anymore. Just go back in.
Oh, give me a sticker or something.
Just the memories. Now go back home.
Yeah, right.
Take my Labatt's Blue and run for the hills.
Yeah. When we went did our main show there last year, coming back into Canada, it was harder coming back. They had 1,000 more questions for us coming back than they did letting us into the US. It was like, the same dude too. It's like, dude, we talked to you like 3 days ago, but like, I can't believe you don't remember us, man.
You could be smuggling back in some illegal tacos or something from Taco Bell.
Right? Taco. I know they're so rare up here, bud. You gotta like Google that shit to find it now. Like it's disappeared off the map up here, man.
You don't have White Cast. You don't have White Cast
no.
either.
We got nothing, man. I hate it. I'm coming home this year, baby.
I think if they make them, we'd
why you come back, eh?
I should go eat something though, boys. Been a blast. Been fantastic. I love Saturday shows. I get like the full morning, listen to your music while I'm like showering, cleaning up and shit, and then I actually get to talk to the band, man. I feel like I'm fanboying most of the time when I do the show, right?
Also, how cool is it that you were listening to our music naked? Like,
I know.
Rock on.
Right? Yeah. But
and you had the audacity to put on clothes to talk to us.
I know, right? Could have wore a better shirt, I guess,
Who's not wearing pants in this interview?
No, that's why I didn't get up to open the window.
Perfect.
Man, you guys are surprised. Yeah, little sneak of the fans only page. Sneak peek.
Was it called a flaming Frisoli?
The flaming Kobe.
Flaming Kobe. All right.
Yeah.
Get off here. I'm
gonna go. You guys are awesome, man. I love having you guys on the show, man. And get some new stuff out. Well, you guys are always welcome on here. You guys know that. So, and we'll put up the links in the titles for sure, man. Thanks everybody for watching, commenting. Love you guys too. Without the fans, I'd still be here, but it'd just be me talking to you guys. Like, be a little creepy, right? Like, but yeah, I love you guys, man. Big fan. Listen to you guys even when I'm naked, So Play it loud, play it proud, baby, no matter where you are.
Right on, man. Right on. We appreciate the support for sure.
Yeah.
Anytime.